Well, howdy there, folks. Welcome back to Stewie MTG and mail day today. Let's see what Amazon brought us today. We have Commander Masters Sliver deck. I know that this has been out for a while, but was finally able, through a gift card and some other things, able to pick it up. And I'm glad the price finally came down. Let me adjust this a little bit so we can take a look. So I'll finally be able to finish my Sliver deck that has been in the queue for quite some time. Right about now, let's see, Assassin's Creed has just come out, so I'm like, what, 3 sets behind? It's not a big surprise considering how much Wizards is producing these days. Literally, there's a release at least every other month. So about every 8 weeks, you have an entire new set. Plus, that's not even including the secret layers. So, real quick opening. I just pulled it out of the box. We've got the crummy cardboard boxes. We have our collector booster that will open up here in a second. Might be crimped. We have our life wheel, which will go off to a local game store. Not local, a game store. Here's a little manual describing the deck. Here's a filler. I use these for helping to ship cards when I do sell or trade. And here is the deck, but before we get to that, let's crack open this that I know everybody's looking forward to, because everybody knows what's actually in the deck. Let's see what's in this very messed up collector booster. So we have an ad for Secret Lair. We have a very nice Steel Shaper's gift and a generous gift. That will actually be going, I'm building an Elephant Tribal deck, and that will go perfectly. 2 excellent cards in those collector booster sample packs. And let's get to the regular deck. Now, I already have some slivers to go into this deck, so there will be a lot of cannibalizing of the precon before I actually make the regular deck. But let's take a look at the commander. We have Sliver Hive Mother. So Sliver Hive Mother, the legend rule doesn't apply to slivers you control. Each sliver you control in your graveyard has Encore X, where X is its mana cost. And then we have the Biologist. I'm just going to say it that way. Enters the battlefield, choose a creature type. Slivers you control and non-token creatures you control are the chosen type in addition to their other types. And it can make a sliver token for 3. So we have, for the slivers in the deck, Winged Sliver, make them fly. Uh-oh. All of a sudden, I have the Remy MTG song stuck in the back of my head. If it weren't for the fact that this video would get demonetized and muted, I would have that playing in the background. Clot Sliver, Crypt Sliver, Blade Sliver, Blur Sliver, Bone Splitter Sliver, Cleaving Sliver, Hollowhead Sliver, Striking Sliver, Two-Headed Sliver, Cultivate, sounds like my youngest is getting yelled at, Farseek, excellent Gemhide Sliver, and Mana Swift Sliver. Got to get that ramp out. We've got Might Sliver, an excellent inclusion of Nature's Lore. I was actually out. Quick Sliver and a 3 visits. Nature's Lore and a 3 visits to really help get the 5 colors out for your commander and for your cards. Venom Sliver, Death Touch. Crystalline Sliver, Firewake Sliver, Harmonic Sliver, Hibernation Slivers probably going out of the deck. Lava Belly Sliver. Necrotic Sliver. They do include a Herald's Horn, which is excellent for a tribal deck like this, and Pillar of Origins. It's really weird that you have these artifacts and then like a land in the middle of the regular part of the deck and not in with the lands. I don't get it. A slow fetch with Floodplain. Regal Sliver. Taunting Sliver. Titan of Litjara, which is an excellent card from this set. If you are doing blue tribal anything, is an excellent addition. Lazotep Sliver. Capricious Sliver. Descendants of Fury is probably coming out of the deck. For the Ancestors. Hatchery Sliver. Bone Scythe Sliver. They did include a Cleansing Nova and a Harsh Mercy. Harsh Mercy is an excellent board wipe, especially if your opponents aren't playing tribal. Gale Rider Sliver, another flying enabler. Synapse Sliver. Crippling Fear, another great board wipe that's benefits you for playing a tribal. Siphon Sliver. Spiteful Sliver. Brood Sliver. Megantic Sliver. Oh wow, they actually included a Realm Walker. I don't have to waste one of my Realm Walkers to include in this. Cloud Shredder Sliver. They included a Decimate, may come out of the deck depending on how the color pie gets split. And we've got a Sliver Hive Lord in the deck. Icon of Ancestry and a Vanquisher's Banner. All pretty much automatic includes when I'm doing tribal decks. Not all of my tribal decks have them, but a lot of them. Then we get to lands. We have a Canopy Vista Cinderglade, Exotic Orchard, Irrigated Farmland, Prairie Stream, Scattered Groves, Sheltered Thicket, Smoldering Marsh, Sunken Hollow. Notice all of those had the basic land types in there so that you can get them with your 3 Visits or your Farseek. Arcane Signet, Fellow Arstone, Soul Ring, Ash Barrens go find a basic land, Command Tower, and they included Path of Ancestry. And here's the thing. So I was just saying, now there's a bunch of slivers in the middle of the land section. I don't get how they package these. It just doesn't make sense to me. Constructing Sliver, Sentinel Sliver, Sinew Sliver, Diffusion Sliver. Distant Melody is an excellent card draw for typal decks. Shifting Sliver, Windfalls coming out of the deck, Frontier Bivouac, Grasslands, another slow fetch, Jungle Shrine, slow fetch with Mountain Valley, Mystic Monastery, Nomad Outpost, Opulent Palace, another slow fetch with Rocky Tar Pit, Sandstep Citadel, Savage Lands, Seaside Citadel. So what they've done is what I do. If I'm building a 5-color deck and I do not have a lot of money for the mana base, I will use these tri-lands along with slow fetches. Yes, it does slow the deck down immensely, but access to the right color of mana is important. Secluded Courtyard, great addition. Same thing with Unclaimed Territory. We've got a couple plains, a couple islands, a couple swamps, a couple mountains, 3 forests, and here's the thick cardboard version of the commander. We've got a Sliver Army token, a few copy tokens, and an On Your Turn token, which also will be going to another card store. Anyways, that is the Sliver deck. I will show you guys what my version of it looks like here once I get it done. We will catch you guys later.